Fox Reality.
I don't think anyone realized the power of isolation and the power that this lack of contact would have. I certainly didn't realize it. The other cast members certainly didn't realize it. I don't even think the producers realized just how much it would affect us. But going for days, weeks, months at a time without any contact with your family or friends or any of your comfort zone back home really shifted people's paradigms. I mean, people just let the game take over and let Paradise Hotel take over their lives.
We weren't allowed to bring anything from home. We weren't allowed to bring pictures, receiving anything in the mail, internet, music.
We don't have any magazines, you don't have any books, you don't have any music, you don't have any TV, you have no contact to the outside world.
When you put that many people in a closed environment for that amount of time, there's going to be fireworks. Right. Something's going to go. After a certain amount of time, you're going to get on each other's nerves. You're going to get cabin fever. You're going to want the hell out of Paradise.
You can't talk to the cameraman. You can't talk to any of the people on set except for the producers and then the people you're interacting with. And so you're completely cut off from society.
I didn't see a refrigerator. I forgot how to drive a car. It's very hard.
After a while, you just get stir crazy, and there's only so much you can do. There's only so much backgammon you can play, or tennis you can play, or drinking you can do. You just start going nuts.
You're looking at the way someone eats, and you're like, I hate the way that person's eating right now. And it's just because you cannot get away from the situation.
People would be surprised what they do when they are trapped in a house with strangers. There was a period there where I actually thought Charlotte looked decent.
Oh!
Due to some sexual content, parental discretion is advised.
This is Paradise Hotel, the most exotic, most exclusive resort in the world, where every desire is fulfilled. And the only rule is pair up or go home.
Let me tell you something. Do not trust anybody.
Previously on Paradise Hotel.
Dave, welcome to Paradise.
Dave from Boston went from fan of the show to star of the show.
I will not be making an ass out of myself. I have man boobs! Can you guys tell me who's hooked up with who? How many people have you had sex with? Show the new guys some ass!
The big question on everybody's mind right now about David is who he's going to pick to be a roommate.
Dave formed alliances with Tony and Charlotte.
Pinky swear?
Pinky Swear is my middle name.
And he had the option of choosing any of the women as his roommate, and shocked everyone.
Amanda.
Separating her from Beau.
Dude, I'm not gonna screw you over.
And to everyone's surprise, making Beau the outsider. Then,
Amanda's cheated on most of her boyfriends.
a rift between Amanda and Beau.
I'll never talk to you ever again.
Insecurities between Amy and Zach resurface.
I just let you do your thing.
Tonight, one of the 6 men will be forced to check out, and someone from across America will be picked to check in to Paradise Hotel.
I'm gonna take you on a trip so far from here. I got 2 tickets in my pocket, baby. I'm gonna disappear. Yeah. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Pack your bags from here tonight. I got 2 tickets to paradise. 2 tickets to paradise. Yeah.
This is our LA studio, the gateway to the most exclusive, most exotic hotel in the world. Now, last week, fan of the show, Dave Kirpin, left this studio and became one of the stars of Paradise Hotel. And tonight, we're gonna do it again. Yep, that's right. The host hotel guests will, via satellite, select one lucky lady to join them, and judging by last week's selection show, things can get a little bit explosive around here. But before that, someone has to be forced to leave paradise. Right now, the couples are Amy and Zach, Kristen and Alex, Tony and Andon, Charlotte and Scott, Amanda and Dave, and Beau is the outsider, the one person without a roommate. Who is checking out and who is checking in? Find out right now.
Right now, I'm just trying to think about this game. And I'm trying to play it as well as I know how to. I'm scared to leave, and I don't want to be the one to leave. So I'm constantly thinking, what can I do to help myself stay here?
I feel like I've made a connection with Charlotte that no one else, no other guy has. And I'll be really disappointed if she doesn't choose me.
Yeah.
So
She's a great girl, man. Great girl. And she speaks her mind. She'll tell you how she feels, which is great.
All the power is in Charlotte's hand. Because she could pick Dave, or she can pick someone else. Because we know that if we go to one of you girls and he goes to one of you girls, that you would pick one of the originals before Dave. But it's different with Charlotte.
I still don't know what to do. I flip-flop all the time because I think if I pick Dave, the rest of everyone will be mad at me and everyone will hate me and they'll think I'm unloyal because they all want the original crew and they're a little high school clique and I'm not into all that. And then I think for sure that if they had the opportunity to get rid of me next week, that I'd be out the door.
who are you picking, man? I don't mean to put you on the spot.
I'm not gonna tell you, but expect to be shocked.
I know nobody likes him, and I know that nobody wants him here. I can tell.
So how do you feel now about all this?
I don't know what to do. I don't know if I really want to room with Dave very much.
If Scott chooses you and I choose you, no one is here. I just want to know that we're cool. Like, I just wouldn't want to be shocked, Charlotte, because I really, like, I've worked hard at establishing a relationship with you, and, like, I really like...
Do you feel like you would have had a chance with anybody else?
If I had tried, maybe. I don't know.
Everybody is also trying their best to do things to make them stay here. You know? Like, Andon was a jerk to me last week, but now that he's realized that I could have something to do with him going home tonight, he's totally changed.
You know what? I couldn't apologize enough for being...
Are you being honest?
I'm being completely honest, talking here.
And do I think that it's sincere? No. I think it's an act.
So nobody is sincere here?
I don't think so. The bartender.
If she doesn't choose me tomorrow because she wants to get in more with the group or whatever, it's completely screwed up. I'm sick to my stomach right now, Kirk. I got here, everyone hated her. She started making an effort with me, and I completely let her in and, like, trusted her and all this. And now this ridiculousness. And I don't mean to overreact, but guess what? I could be going home tomorrow because of this crap, and it's annoying. I've worked my hardest, you know?
Yeah, this is tonight. Tomorrow hasn't happened yet.
Thing is, dude, this is the story of my life. Like, I work hard with a beautiful girl, and, like, I end up the sucker as the nice guy, and it's screwed up.
I wouldn't feel comfortable in the same bed with Dave. He doesn't take care of his feet. His toes are all messed up. It grosses me out. So that's why I really, really wouldn't want to sleep in the same bed with him. Because what if, like, in the middle of the night, our feet touched? I just don't know what to do. I won't know until I'm there.
Mr. Scott. Yes. I have a special note for you.
I knew this was coming.
Good afternoon. Special message for you.
Today, one of the gentlemen guests will be leaving Paradise Hotel.
We ask that you pack your bags and have them ready to go by sundown today.
I hate those letters.
I hate those letters.
You got those letters.
Hate those letters.
Pack your stuff.
Sucks. My stay could be very short.
Alex, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
That's what we said about Melanie.
Yeah, that's what we said about everybody.
This is one of the roughest mental tests that I've ever been put through. Is this worth it mentally? To do this to myself? To be put through this?
I don't want to lose.
Coming up on Paradise Hotel, it's decision time.
In just a few minutes, one of you 6 guys will be left unattached.
Who will be rooming with whom? And which one of the 6 men will be forced to check out of Paradise Hotel?
This is like one of the most difficult positions to be put in.
Later, the guests will choose someone in our studio to join them in paradise.
I want to be the hot fudge sundae that cools you boys down.
When Paradise Hotel continues.
I was coming off a relationship with someone that I cared about a lot. And when I met Sharla, I had an initial crush on her because she was attractive. And I think I built up on that crush a lot. I projected qualities onto Sharla that weren't necessarily there because I really wanted them to be there and I really wanted to have this connection.
Dave is very sensitive, and I don't think I'm very good at being caring or sympathetic. I'm very unsympathetic, and I need to work on that.
And I made her, in my head, into this really sensitive, intelligent, beautiful woman.
I didn't know for a while that Dave had interest in me. I don't really think that Dave was interested in me. He's probably just attracted to me. I mean, that's not that big of a deal, right?
The bottom line is, look, it was not ever a relationship that was anywhere near equal in terms of what each of us put in.
People started telling me that he really did have some interest in me, so I tried to make sure that I was never doing anything to make him more interested in me.
From day one, I put a lot more into the relationship, a lot of energy, a lot of working towards making her feel happy and comfortable there, and she virtually never put back that much to me.
Everything will be okay. What's meant to be is meant to be. If you hope long enough and dream hard enough, it will be.
It's been a real challenge. I came in here, everyone was really tight, tighter than I expected people to be tight, but I didn't expect people to be quite this tight.
I'm the only person that could be this stressed out in Paradise.
If I had to choose Amanda to be my roommate again, there's a part of me that wants to be like, yeah, I can be her roommate again, but there's a possibility that she just can't get over just being friends.
I feel like an ass. You know?
And
we all want to
we're friends, and then we're
You
friends.
said we're friends to me one more time, Bo. I'm gonna smack you.
You ever smack me, I'll never talk to you ever again because I don't deserve it. No, I don't deserve it.
Bo and I are not dating, nor did I ever think that we would be.
We can be friends, we can have a good time. I've never had a strategy coming into this game. I still don't see it as a game. I see it as real life.
Hello, everyone. Hey, now, as you all know, in just a few minutes, you're going to be choosing your roommate for the next week. Now, at the end of that selection, one of you 6 guys will be left unattached. that man that's unattached will be leaving Paradise Hotel forever. Now, Beau, as I'm sure you're well aware, you are the outsider here this week. How has it been for you?
Been lonely.
Would it be fair to say that you feel slightly vulnerable tonight?
Absolutely. Very much so.
Okay, well, Beau, as the outsider, you will be the first person to choose your roommate for the week. But as always, Paradise Hotel is filled with surprises. And here is the biggie tonight. Gentlemen, you may not choose the woman that you are currently rooming with. Now, Beau, since you're currently living alone, you may choose any woman you like. Go ahead and choose the woman that you would like to share your room with at Paradise Hotel.
I knew Beau was not going to pick me. Because we've already lived together, I wasn't surprised at all.
Okay, Beau, you had your pick of all the ladies here tonight. Can you tell me why you chose Amy?
It's very simple. I wanted to pick Amanda, but at the same time, I want people to know that I wanted just to be your friend. And the only way I could do that is by really making a statement.
Zach, you have spent the last 2 weeks rooming with Amy. Of course, you can't choose Amy tonight. So, Zach, would you please choose the woman that you would like to share your room with at Paradise Hotel?
Right.
Okay, Zach, you chose Tony. Any particular reason why?
I thought we'd be really good roommates together. My first roommate was different, so thought it was time to slow it down a little bit. Time out.
And now Dave. Dave, you got here just a few days ago, and you kind of shook things up when you chose Amanda to be your roommate, right?
I did. Dude, I'm not gonna screw you over, dude. Whoa, I'm not gonna be your rival, dude. I'm not gonna take your girl if you're into her, dude.
No.
But your time with Amanda must now come to an end because you can't room with her again. So, Dave, would you please choose the woman that you would like to share your room with?
Man, it was really stressful when evictions, for the guys came up. When the women went, it was also nerve-wracking for the guys. It was sort of an acceptance stage. You were like, well, here we're gonna find out if, people, when they say that they like you, or if they really do.
Gentlemen, you may not choose the woman that you are currently rooming with.
When Amanda announced that we couldn't roommate with the same roommate that we'd had before, it kind of threw everybody for a loop. And I think that's when we started to kind of figure out our little alliance.
Whenever there was a twist, I was happy because I thought out as many possible twists as I could. And I knew that other people may not have thought out those twists. So if they didn't predict what they would do if they were a twist, and I did, I had an advantage.
I was afraid that week I was gonna get voted off.
Right.
All the guys were, because that was the first time they threw kind of a rule in.
Charlotte and I had a deal that we would pick each other, and I was pretty confident going in. I think the only person I was threatened by was Andon. I was worried that she might potentially choose Andon over me, but that was a point that I had to just trust her.
It's going to be a guy eviction in the house, and everyone's paranoid but me.
Dave, your time with Amanda must now come to an end because you can't room with her again. So Dave, would you please choose the woman that you would like to share your room with? Dave, you've chosen Charla. Can you tell us why?
She knew what it felt like to be on the outside, and as much as everyone's made me feel welcome, it's definitely a tough group to crack. But of all of them, Charla has made the most effort to get to know me.
I really, really wouldn't want to sleep in the same bed with him, because what if, like, in the middle of the night, our feet touched?
Okay, Scott. Yes. Your first roommate was Melanie, who was forced to leave Paradise Hotel last week. Since then, you and Charla have been together, but of course you cannot continue to room with Charla. So Scott, would you please choose the woman you would like to share your room with at Paradise Hotel?
Yes.
Okay, Scott, you've chosen Tony as well as Zach. Can you tell me why you chose her?
Tony and I had an instant bond. The bond only got that much stronger, and that's really all I could say. She's a wonderful person, and I want to get to know her that much more. So.
How do you feel that you and Zach are going to be
Terrible.
fighting over the same woman?
Terrible. This is probably the biggest nightmare I could have possibly imagined.
Okay, Alex. After 2 weeks of living with Kristen, it is now time to branch out, okay? So, Alex, would you please choose the woman you would like to share your room with at Paradise Hotel?
I really want to throw up. Oh my God.
Okay, Alex. 3 of you have chosen Tony. Can you tell me your reason for choosing her, please?
When it boils down to it, Tony and I think this past week and a half, have become a lot closer, and I think I became more close with Tony than any of the other girls. That includes Kristen. I mean, Kristen and I get along great, but just something about Tony, I guess. Obviously.
Okay, last but not least, Andon. You and the very popular Tony have been living together the whole time, but now, as you know, you have to make a switch, okay? So, Andon, would you please choose the lady you would like to share your room with at Paradise Hotel?
I knew I was going to choose Amy. I had to stick to my guns to see what was going to happen.
Okay, Andon, can you tell me why you chose an Amy?
She's always been really cool to hang out with, and she's straight up fun. It would be a natural progression to room with Amy.
Okay, guys, tonight we have just one couple. Dave and Charla, you are that couple. Dave, you're safe for at least another week. Would you two please take a seat over on the couch for me? Okay, start over here. Amy, Beau, and Andon. Amy, you know the rules. You've got to choose between Andon and Beau. You must choose which one of these guys you would like to share your room with at Paradise Hotel.
Tony is a fascinating character. You know, I have a psych degree. It's only an undergraduate psych degree, but I do try to figure people out. Tony is a very tough one to figure out.
Tony is exactly what you see. Tony's great. She's no messing around. Tony's Tony. Tony loves the camera, which is great. Everybody knows that.
Tony's an actress. Tony knows what she's doing. Tony knows what to do. Tony knows what to say. She's an actress, and she's a good actress.
She's real. I mean, but she definitely likes to ham it up a little bit for the camera. Everybody knows that, so.
And she's just high-strung, and she's pretty loud and a little bit obnoxious.
I think Tony has some issues that she needs to work out, and she certainly can get very emotional. There were times when she was very emotional that I thought we actually connected, and then there were times where I was scared by her.
She's one of those people that's, you know, tough as nails, but wears her heart on the sleeve. So, you know, one minute you were ready to, you know, pull her hair, and the next minute you're ready to give her a hug. She's classic TV Tony Ferrari.
Some sexual content. Parental discretion is advised.
Okay, guys. Amy, Bo, and Andon. Amy, you know the rules. You've got to choose between Andon and Bo. You must choose which one of these guys you would like to share your room with at Paradise Hotel. Good luck.
This is like one of the most difficult positions to be like put in. I just want you both to know that I love you, and I'm sorry, Andon, but
We have another couple. Amy and Bo, would you please go and join Charlotte and Dave on the couch for me? And Andon, come and join me over here. This is a situation that we haven't had before here at Paradise Hotel. Scott, Zach, and Alex. Tony, I'm afraid you're gonna have to choose between the three boys.
Oh my God.
Okay, you can do it. Would you please decide who it is that you want to share your room with at Paradise Hotel, okay? Good luck.
I love you guys so much, and I don't know what to do. And I think right now, I'm gonna need some strength, and I'm gonna need some help. And I need my friend.
Tony, that can't have been an easy decision, but you chose Alex, okay? Would you please join the others on the couch? And Scott and Zach, come and join me over here. Okay, Zach, would you now choose between Amanda and Kristen as to which one of these lovely ladies you would like to share your room with at Paradise Hotel?
Okay.
Okay, Scott. Zach has chosen Amanda. You now need to choose between Kristen and Amanda as to who you would like to share your room with for the next week. Okay, Andon. Last but again not least, you now need to make your choice between Kristen and Amanda. Which one of them you would like to share your room with at Paradise Hotel. Good luck. Kristen and Scott, you were a couple, your roommates for the next week. Kristen, how are you feeling?
I feel good that I didn't have to make any of those decisions tonight. So I'm good. I feel bad for everybody.
Would yourself and Scott please go and join the rest of the couples over on the couch? I know this is not a very nice situation to be in, but the rules of the hotel are the rules. Amanda, you're now gonna have to choose between Zach and Andon. And I probably don't have to remind you that the person that you reject is gonna have to check out and leave Paradise forever. So will you now please choose which guy you would like to share your room with at Paradise Hotel?
Never thought I'd be in this situation.
Coming up on Paradise Hotel.
I want to know how you're going to deal with me.
Well, the question is, are you ready to deal with me?
Which of these two women, selected from across America, will get their ticket to paradise?
The next guest at Paradise Hotel is...
Dave steps over the line with Sharla.
No!
On Paradise Hotel.
Two weeks before I went on Paradise Hotel, I met a girl in Mexico. And we hit it off. We spent every day together for 2 weeks. She came to Denver, stayed with me, and I told her, I auditioned for this show. The chances of me getting on it, 1 in 10 million. It'll never happen, and it happened. So when I went to the show, I had a girl that I was completely in love with back in the world and couldn't tell anybody about. Because it was one of those things where I had an obligation to be on the show because I said I'd do it, and I wanted to have that opportunity, but I had a girl who I really loved and really cared for and wanted to be with outside of the show, and had to keep that to myself. So the whole time I'm there, I'm worried about her. I'm thinking about her. How can I get back to this girl? She stuck with me through the whole show. Her family watched, she watched. Oh, it was one of those situations where we just felt torn apart. And after the whole show ended and we were back together, we decided there wasn't any other choice but to get married. That was the big test, being on the show for our relationship.
That's a great question. To this day, I don't know. I think that at the time, reality shows are always depicting certain characters of people, whether it's the bad guy or the good guy or the slutty girl or the good girl or whatever. I guess I was told later by one of the individuals that I reminded him of some guy that he went to fraternity with. And he said, that's the guy that we need to put on the show, and he's gonna be the Rock.
I think that I was selected to be on the show because there's some kind of a little quirky thing about me that I think they liked. I think that they kind of liked my boyish attitude, so I think I was maybe casted to be kind of the cute little tom girl, or boy.
I think that I was selected to be the party girl, just from like interviews and stuff like that, they typecasted me as the single party girl, have fun, get it going.
Every show's got a guy that goes to the gym with the spiky hair and, you know, that sort of thing. And unfortunately, I feel I was probably cast for that person.
I think I was selected because during the selection process, I just treated it as a big joke.
Amanda, you're now going to have to choose between Zach and Andon. And I probably don't have to remind you that the person that you reject is going to have to check out and leave paradise forever. So will you now please choose which guy you would like to share your room with at Paradise Hotel?
I never thought I'd be in this situation with either one of you. Zach, I've had some talks with you, and it's definitely meant something to me. I enjoy fighting with you also. Okay. Andon, you are so talented, and I love that about you. And you have this charisma, and the world can see that now. I don't feel that you and I got to talk as much as we wanted to.
See you later at Brothers, okay? Okay? I was the last guy that wanted this. I miss you all. I'm sorry to yell like this.
And Amanda, I know she has feelings for Bo. And I knew she was going to choose Zach because she knows how tight Zach and Bo are.
Andon, darling, I'm sorry.
I'm losing my roommate. I'm losing one of my best friends. I'm losing my brother. It's not fair, but I know that that's the way the game has to play.
Kristen,
I flirt.
she got on my last nerve.
I'm not denying that I am the biggest flirt ever, right?
She's as smart as a box of wet hammers.
Well, thanks.
Charla, she's an actress. You can't trust her. And Dave's an okay guy.
I have man boobs. I used to be fat.
He's got guts.
Pinky swear?
Pinky Swear is my middle name.
It feels like a weird dream. Like it's not real, but it's reality. And that's the way the hammer fell.
So there you go. Another guest has been forced to check out of paradise. Andon is on his way home. But remember, every time someone checks out of paradise, a member of the opposite sex must check in. Ladies and gentlemen, via satellite, the 10 current stars of Paradise Hotel. Okay? Tony, you were the one, you know, with 3 guys around you and you had a huge decision to make. Were you surprised that you were chosen by 3 guys?
You know, I was really, really surprised and very, very, flattered.
Kristen, everybody seemed to be very, very upset last night. I mean, it was a very emotional night, but you kind of didn't seem to be too sad. Do I sense a little bit of happy to see the back of Andon, maybe?
No, I'm just not a real emotional person at all. I like Andon. He's an awesome guy. I have nothing against him. I enjoy talking to him. He's a little too deep for me, but...
Dave, Dave, last week in the studio, you said you were looking forward to going to paradise and having multiple women all pleasing you at once. Are you on your way to achieving your goal yet, by any chance, Dave?
No.
Well, Charlotte, you're rooming with Dave this week. You want to help him out? Now listen, guys, we've been swamped with thousands of applications from across the country, and this week we've narrowed the hopefuls down to 2 very lucky ladies. And tonight, the men of the hotel are going to decide who will get the next ticket to paradise. Now, our first candidate is a lovely lady who's training to be a massage therapist. From Las Vegas, here is Desiree Boyd.
My name is Desiree. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Las Vegas. I like the hot weather. I like it really hot. I'm the kind of person, it doesn't matter if I'm in a lounge and after hours, I will dance. I love to shake my ass. I want to go to Paradise Hotel because more than anything, I think the women might be kind of scared of me. And the guys are going to love me.
Desiree, you definitely have it going on, girl, doesn't she? Listen, you're a masseuse. Which one of the guys would you like to massage the most?
There's actually a few guys that I would really like to get deep tissue, you know, down in it. But I won't say it quite yet.
Okay, we'll leave that to our imagination. Well,
Okay.
listen, Desiree, I think you will definitely spice things up at Paradise Hotel. That, of course, is if you are the one selected. Our other candidate tonight is a 23-year-old spokesmodel from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This is Kavita Shanae.
I'm Kavita Shanae. I'm 23 years old from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I'm a whirlwind. My life is like one big, spontaneous, like, crazy drama-filled movie. It really is. I'm definitely a heartbreaker, and I don't intentionally mean to do it. It's just a lot of times I'm too nice to guys. If I could change any body part on me, it would have to be my butt. I think my butt's just a little bit big. But, you know, every girl's anal about their butt.
Methinks the boys are going to have a tough decision tonight.
I think so, too.
Oh, yes. Well, listen, is there anyone that you quite fancy?
All of them are really cute. One of them reminds me, Scott reminds me of Ken Barbie. He's so cute. And I totally didn't understand why, in the beginning, no one picked Zach, because he's the first one I would have picked.
There you go. Okay, you're on his good books, I think. Look, there he goes. He's liking it already. Woo! Okay, guests of Paradise Hotel, it's time for your questions. Dave, have you got a question for the ladies?
I do. Desiree, you say you like your weather hot, very hot. What else do you like hot?
Hot sex on the beach.
Good answer.
Oh, Dave, you remember that fantasy you had? Okay, Zach, you up next.
Hey, Desiree.
What's up, Papi?
How you doing, sweetie?
How are you?
I'm doing good. I heard you're training to be a massage therapist, which is cool. How do you feel about giving butt massages?
I'm really good on working the glutes, and the deep tissue will be very, very, very hard.
Okay, Bo, you're up next.
All right. Kavita, you said most women are really anal about their butts, but you're especially anal about your butt.
Yeah, no pun intended.
Well, stand up. Let me see your butt.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Thank you. Okay, Kristen, what's your question?
Desiree, if you just happen to steal my man, I want to know how you're going to deal with me.
Well, if I happen to steal your man, which I just might do, trust me, the question is, are you ready to deal with me?
Okay, thank you guys very much for your questions. Now, Kavita, Desiree, the men of Paradise Hotel will be choosing which one of you lovely ladies will be joining them, okay? I'm gonna give you one last chance to convince them. This is your final plea. Ladies, would you please take your stands? Kavita.
All right, guys, besides the fact that you guys are all sex pots and I'd love to hang out with you because you guys have great personalities, every time I come to LA, the weather here is smoggy and overcast, and I really need some paradise. And who knows, maybe we could all be roommates.
Desiree.
Well, boys, you know it's very, very, very hot, right, on Paradise? Is it hot, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, I can honestly say that I want to be the hot fudge sundae that cools you boys down. Please! Hot fudge. With whipped cream.
Alrighty then, it is decision time. Now, it's up to the men of Paradise to decide between Desiree or Kavita. Gentlemen, when we get back, I'll need you to tell me who will be joining you in Paradise.
We're looking just for hot girls. Hot, fun girls. You know, this isn't brain surgery. This isn't, you know, I mean, this is just a fun show.
Well, my criteria for picking new girls to come onto the hotel at first was we need to get some good-looking girls on this show. So I'm trying to get Desiree on there.
All the guys were looking for one thing, someone that could be fun, someone that can be spontaneous, someone that's just not gonna hold back.
They show Desiree and they show the clips, you know, Desiree coming out of the jacuzzi, you know, voluptuous breasts, and then they show Kavita.
I think that I voted for Kavita. I don't know why, looking back, I have no idea.
Kavita. Who?
Yeah, who's Kavita?
Who's Kavita?
These ladies will be getting a once-in-a-lifetime ticket to Paradise. Alex, who do you select?
Both the girls are really awesome. Desiree, love your tattoo and you're hot. Kavita, you seem really genuine. Everybody seemed to really like you. But the next guest at Paradise Hotel is Kavita.
Kavita, when you arrive in Paradise, Paradise, you're going to be selecting one of the guys that you want to be your roommate. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get there? Pick your roommate! Go, girl, you're learning the rules fast. Okay, here we go. You ready? Ready, go,
Next on Paradise Hotel, a late-night kissing game gets out of hand.
Oh, damn!
This is what it should have been like the first day here.
And Zach flies into a jealous rage over Amy.
I'm the one who's in shape. I'm the better looking one. You guys can do whatever you want. I am cocky. All you guys.
Oh my God, are you
You're the
serious?
biggest liar. I watched you kiss.
Tommy!
Charla makes her move on Scott.
Is it really hot in here?
Dave steps over the line with Charla.
I don't like him touching my bare skin.
You attacked
But you're
me
not.
down there.
No, I didn't
And then when I
attack
come
you.
up here and
And the men fight over Amanda.
I've never talked behind your back.
I'm trying to make Bo happy. I'm trying to make Alex happy, and nobody's happy.
If you want to blow this up, blow it up. I'm done.
Getting back into the world was, it was actually very difficult because everybody affiliated with the show that we were talking to had made it up to feel like Paradise Hotel was a much bigger show than what it actually was. We're bottom drawer. It's reality TV. It's not special. Everyone will get a chance to be on television. It's nothing to be extremely proud of. It's definitely nothing to think that you're famous for doing. Reality television star, they're a reality television person. They're not a star. So being in that situation and coming back into the world and have everybody tell you you're a star for being yourself was A, weird, and B, a big letdown when you came back into society and realized that's how society actually views you. Today, I have recently relocated to Phoenix, Arizona, lived in Denver, Colorado. I'm a contract graphic designer. I also have my own small firm that does graphic design. Happily married to my wife, Jana. We will be celebrating our 2nd anniversary this November. I have a home office. I don't have to commute. I can't really complain. It's a decent life.